Nothing in Genesis 1 that allows you to make that more than a 6-day creation. In Genesis chapter 1, you're not reading Hebrew poetry. You're reading an actual account of God's creation of the heavens and the earth. And my question to you is, if you're the type of person that compromises and says, oh no, that's not a literal 6 days, where else in the scriptures do you do that? Where else in the scriptures do you compromise in that way? I suppose that if you do that with Genesis 1, you're probably going to do that elsewhere. And I got to tell you, that's going to be dangerous, because if you do that with the scriptures, 2 Timothy 3:16 clearly says the scriptures is what equips us to understand who God is, how to operate within his kingdom, and you're going to end up believing a bunch of nonsense that's going to lead you into some very hard times, very dark times. So I'm not saying it's a salvific issue, but there's nothing in the writing of Genesis 1 that allows you to make that into eras of time or place a time before the earth existed. None of that is in the language. It's all just eisegeting things into the text because people want to believe what they want to believe. This is the whole point. Going to God for wisdom and waiting on his wisdom and waiting on his provision rather than trying to go out and manipulate the world to get it for ourselves. We're trying to learn to depend on him, and we should start by just believing what he says, kind of like what Galatians 3 says. You know what I'm saying? Just believe what he says.